Hello everyone, in this video we will see how to download and install Kali Linux 2026.1 on VMware Workstation. Okay, first go to Kali Linux official website and download. It is kali.org. Then click on download. See here we have the two types. Installer images means ISOs. Virtual machines means pre-built images. This video we are going to install by using this ISO image. So click on installer images. See here the latest release is 2026.1, and if you want older releases you have to click on this Kali Linux releases. See here we have two options to download, direct method and torrent. Either is same, click on it. See download started, go to download. See here its size is about 4.4 gigabytes. I am cancelling this one because see here I have already downloaded. In your case wait until download completes. Once download is completed then open VMware Workstation. Then click on create a new virtual machine or go to file and select new virtual machine. Both are same. Click on next. Select the installer disk image file. Then click on browse. Then select downloaded ISO image. Click on open. Click on next. Then select guest operating system as Linux. Then version as Debian Linux 64-bit. Click on next. Now we have to provide the name for the virtual machine. I am giving Kali 2026.1 VM. This is just virtual machine name. Then select the location to store this virtual machine files and folders. This is the default location. If you want some other location, click on browse and select the path where you have the enough space to store this virtual machine files and folders. Click on next. Now provide the virtual hard disk size. Then click on next. This is the virtual machine summary. If you want to modify any one of these hardware information, click on customize hardware. I want to increase memory to 4 gigabytes, or you can provide memory in megabytes here. I am okay with the other options. Then click on close. Click on finish. Still if you want to modify the settings of this virtual machine, click on edit virtual machine settings, or right click and select settings, or go to VM and select settings. All three options are same. If you want to provide description for this virtual machine, you can provide here. Okay, if you are okay with all the settings, then click on power on this virtual machine. Use up and down arrows and select the first one, that is graphical install, and hit enter. Select the language and click on continue. Select your location. See, the selected location will be used to set your time zone and also for example to help select the system locally. Normally this should be the country where you live. Okay, if you are unable to find the location, click on other. So select the location from this list, then click on continue. Select keyboard key map. I am going to select American English, then click on continue. Then we have to provide host name or computer name. Later also we can change it. Then click on continue. Have domain, provide domain name. Otherwise keep it as blank and click on continue. Now we have to create or set up user. I am giving user full name as R2scores. Then click on continue. Now provide the username. I am okay with this one. So click on continue. Set the password for this new user. Then click on continue. Select the clock. See here all time zones are based on US because we have selected country as United States. That's why you have to see this. So I'm going to select Eastern as time zone. Click on continue. Partition disk. I'm going to select use guided entire disk and click on continue. Select the disk and continue. All files in one partition and click on continue. This is confirmation. Select finish partitioning and write changes to disk. If you want to undo the changes, you have to select this one. It is up to you. Then click on continue. confirmation, select yes and click on continue. Now we have to select the software. See, by default it has selected XFCE. If you want Genome, you can select RKD. Okay, whatever you want, you can select. I am going with XFCE, and remaining options I am not going to change. Then click on continue. Install the grub bootloader to your primary drive. Select yes and click on continue. Then select the device and click on continue. See, installation is complete, so it is time to boot into your new system. Make sure to remove the installation media so that you boot into your new system rather than restarting the installation. Okay, now right click on this virtual machine, go to settings, then CD DVD, then unselect both the checkboxes in device status, then click on OK, then click on continue to reboot. Now provide username and password. Now open terminal, increase the font size, go to session, preferences, then click on this font change, increase the font size, click on OK, click on apply, click on OK. Now verify the version mod/etc os-release. See, we have installed 2026.1. The first step after connecting to Kali Linux is we have to update the packages. Sudo apt update ampersand sudo apt upgrade. Hit enter. Provide the password of the sudo user. Hit enter. See, it is going to upgrading 345 packages and installing 9 packages. Type F confirmation. Hit enter. Okay, this will take time. Go to menu. See, here we have the different sections. In each section we have different applications. Okay, you can practice them. So in this video we have seen how to download and install Kali Linux 2026.1 on VMware Workstation. Okay, for more tutorials please subscribe my channel. Thank you.